Hello and welcome to Just Us Thinking. I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your co-host, Rebecca.
And I'm your AV guy, Mikey.
And we have a good show, but first...
If you like paranormal, true crime, cryptids, or anything else weird, check out the Ouch Was That a Ghost podcast brought to you by your host, Liz. You can find Ouch Was That a Ghost on Spotify, Apple, or any other audio platform. New episodes drop every Thursday.
And back to our show here. And what?
Nothing. He just sounded all serious on that.
Like, I am your AV guy, Mikey.
Yeah, like,
Well, you know what?
He's trying to get a promotion here, I think.
okay. Oh.
No, that's not what I was trying to do.
He's like, I'm 16, so I got to sound important now.
Oh, okay.
No.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely
All right.
not.
Hello, guys. My balls have finally dropped, and I could
Oh, my
talk.
God, Michael. Jesus.
What? All right. What are we talking about today?
Tonight's going to be an interesting show. We got a table flip anyone.
Oh, this would be good.
It is good. Yeah.
We wrote this show up. We got all our ideas on this paper, and we're kind of going to go through them. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So, I think the first thing we're going to cover is, like board games, card games, kind of stuff like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Kind of go over like our top
three.
Okay.
So, where do we want to start? Who wants to go first?
Mikey, do you want to go first?
I guess I'm the first one up.
All right.
So top three, and let's go through them one at a time. So what's number one for you?
Uno.
Okay.
I always love a good game of Uno.
No, we do play a lot of Uno.
Oh, yeah.
Now we don't play Uno correctly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with most board games that we're and card games.
Yeah.
Everyone has a house rule.
House rules, yeah.
There's
of
house
course.
rules. And you have to learn the house rules if you're going to play with friends.
Yeah.
Because the house rules, sometimes they're the same house rules, sometimes they're not. So I don't think it's actually in the rules that you're able to stack draw twos. I don't know 100% or not,
Man,
but we do it.
Now we're going to have to look that up,
I
too.
know.
Thanks.
I think that's a house rule.
I played with my friends, and they've stacked draw fours. It's
Yeah, see.
horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's mean.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That is mean.
I remember playing Uno as a kid. Generally, it was what we used to play it like Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
When the family get over and you're waiting for dinner to be made, we would play Uno.
Yep.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yep.
Yep.
Or like a holiday get together. I think
Right.
I remember that as a holiday get together game. Break out the Uno.
Or just as any time as we got together for barbecue, we would pull out Uno, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't like an every like special occasion. It was a special occasion game.
Yeah.
All right, what's number 2 for you?
Phase 10.
Oh, I like Phase 10.
We should get a good game of that going again.
Yeah, it's like almost like Phase 10 reminds me of like a progressive rummy kind of
Yeah.
deal. That's what it is. So
Yeah, everybody says that, though.
yeah.
Like progressive rummy? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's called Phase 10, so okay. And then
What's your third one?
I don't remember what to put for my third one.
what?
This is I actually put one of my, I remember playing this as a kid was Apples to Apples.
Oh, Apples to Apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked always spinning the thing and having to take the apples off the tree.
That's not Apples to Apples, is it? Is that Apples to Apples?
No, I'm thinking of the cards, like the kid-friendly Cards Against Humanity
Yeah.
version.
Okay.
I think you're thinking of like Hi-Ho Cheerio or
I am
or
thinking
those.
of, mine. Okay, yeah, I am thinking of Hi-Ho Cheerio.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Okay, so Apples to Apples, which is a kid version of like Cards Against Humanity. Okay. It's a PG version of it, right? Okay. I don't know. I'm okay with all those are really good games. I really like those.
No.
So that's pretty good. All right, Rebecca, what's yours?
So one of my favorite is the Game of Life.
Yeah.
I always liked having like the little cars and like getting to go around, like the different spaces and stuff.
Okay. I like here's my problem with Life.
Okay.
They changed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the original version. Like,
Me
I don't
too.
like the newer ones that they came out with.
With
'cause
all of
there's-
like the stupid little connect pieces or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
I don't like the new life. I like the original life.
Yep.
Agreed.
So okay.
Okay. And then, of course, Sorry. Do you
So-
remember that one?
The
Yeah,
game of
sorry, the
sweet
game-
revenge.
Yeah. So why do you like Sorry?
I don't know. It kind of gives you that, like, you can, like, because can't you, like, switch places with people and stuff?
Well, if you land on their spot or you slide,
Yeah.
you knock them home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to screw with the other people.
Yeah. It's kind of
Okay.
fun. I mean,
There's a strategy to it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could see that.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's always fun to, I don't know. And then,
I don't. It's a. Here's the thing. I know it's called Sorry, but you're purposely trying to screw them over.
Yeah.
And then you're like, sorry. That's the first game you learn how to be sarcastic with it.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
sarcastic sorry.
Right.
I mean, even in the title, they say a game of sweet revenge.
yeah.
Right.
Where so you're not actually sorry for doing it.
Right. And it's a kid game, so you're teaching the kid how to be an asshole.
That is true.
You're not wrong.
All right. All right. What's your next one?
My next one is actually Operation.
That surprises me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. That surprises me.
Okay. I just liked it because you get to pick out the little different things, and then if you touch the side, the buzzer went off.
Yeah, but you're so jumpy. I don't understand how you like that game.
I don't know. I thought it was just fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we're outside, we're working doing this stuff, and the air compressor turns off for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then when the air pressure needs to be built up, and you jump every time. I'm like, that's like a grown up version of Operation.
I know.
And you jump every time.
I only jumped once.
I don't
Hey,
know.
the air compressor was a lot louder and right there.
I feel bad for people who have shaky hands when they do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have played that today, but I loved playing that back in the day.
Now, did it actually shock you, or did it just make the noise?
I think it just made the noise, and I think you might got a little bit of a shock, but not much.
I don't remember if it actually shocked you or it didn't shock you or it just made that horrible noise. And his nose lit up.
Yeah.
It was the noise and his nose lighting up.
I think it
Yeah.
was the noise that got people scared and made them drop the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you could just hold it against the side to make it buzz a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, they now have that, there's a game that you hold a controller now and it will shock you.
And it's the random
Oh, yeah.
chance and it shocks you.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get that just because
Yeah.
I want to know.
They have a
Yeah.
ball that shocks you too that you toss around like a hot potato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I like hot potato too. So.
I remember a lot of games like Kerplunk.
Oh, yeah.
I remember a lot of those games.
There are. Here's the problem. There used to be the core games, and then it's just break the ice. There's all kinds of
Memory.
Of games. Memory was always. I don't know. Memory was. I guess I had a really good memory, so it was. I don't like memory because it was just too easy.
Oh yeah.
So,
I have an all-time favorite game.
what's that?
Hungry Hippos. It was simple, but it was awesome.
Yeah,
And they
I
have
remember that.
the grown up version at Dave and Buster's now.
Right.
Totally awesome.
Now, mine are different than your guys's. I feel
You're-
bad.
Yeah, yours are all ooh, look at me, I'm Michael.
Proper.
What?
I'm all Mr. Suave.
No, I hate to say it, but here's the thing. Look at the game choices that you and Mikey picked. Uno, Phase 10, Apples to Apples. Mikey likes the card games.
Yeah.
Okay. You like Life, Sorry, and Operation. You like the little bit of, I guess there's decisions that are made through there that you have to go through. Mm-hmm. Mine are all very similar to each other as well.
Yeah.
So I love, and I put these two together, chess and checkers.
See, and that was just one thing I never was able to really learn.
Love checkers, hated chess.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know how to play.
I remember Grandpa trying to teach me one time, and I just hated it.
And
so
you've tried to teach us a couple times too, and we're like, eh.
well,
Nah.
the problem is you guys, chess is one of those games that there's a lot to it, and I think the reason that Mikey you didn't get with my father is that was later in his life, and I think as you get older, especially when you start to become a senior, you start to lose patience.
Yeah, and your memory goes.
And your memory goes. I learned chess very, very young, and chess and checkers, I learned it very young. So I grew up with playing it.
Yep.
That is what happened there. Now, Trivial Pursuit is my second game.
I remember that one too, yeah.
I do love Trivial Pursuit, but then again, I also like facts, knowledge, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
History, things of that nature.
Yeah. You've always been a Trivial Pursuit kind of guy.
Yeah, I like that kind.
Like
it's who I
Facts
am.
and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Right.
Okay. I can see that.
And then Scrabble.
Oh, yeah.
I
Who
do like
doesn't love
Scrabble.
Scrabble too?
There's a lot of people that don't like Scrabble.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Scrabble too.
A lot of people don't like playing me Scrabble because my brain works differently, and I'm like, well, and we're going to get into this a little later, but there's also a digital version of Scrabble too, and people don't like to play me in that because they're like, oh, you just scored like 119 points on me.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
You're just using a 2-word.
Yeah, you pissed me off with that.
yeah, I and don't get me wrong, I piss
You
a lot of
made me
people like
hate that game.
That's the problem though, is I'm very competitive for those games. I love
So
those
am
games.
I, but you made me hate it.
That's because I'm very, very good at it. I hate to say it, I'm very good at it.
Yeah.
I'm very good with creating those words and running the numbers to see how many points there were.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to say the games actually kind of tell people who we are.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I can see that. That's what we like. So yeah.
right. So now let's go back a little bit a ways because I know you said it. Like when you were a kid, was it Hi-Ho Cherry-O for you?
Hi-Ho Cherry-O, yeah.
Okay, Mikey, did you have like a kiddie game, like a very, very simple kiddie game that you like to play?
Guess Who was like one of my favorite ones.
Guess Who? Okay.
I like the one too with the fishing poles.
Oh,
That you had like the little fish and like they were open their mouths on top and you had to like
and then you had to pull them out. Yeah. I will tell you a couple of my if I'm gonna go like simplistic, Old Maid and Go Fish.
Oh yeah.
I loved Old Maid Go Fish. I used to love playing War.
Oh yeah.
War is another good one.
We used to also play War and like Spades and like Kings in the Corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to love those card games.
There's a lot of them out there that you could play and have fun with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now here's the question though, and this is where I think we go a little bit off the rails a little bit.
Okay.
When the board games go digital.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the same. You pick up your phone and you play, Words with Friends, or chess, and I know they have Monopoly Go,
Backgammon.
Yeah, the backgammon,
Yahtzee.
Oh yeah, Yahtzee's a huge one.
Oh yeah, you used to love it.
Jeez.
Oh, and
you're gonna hit the table,
Yeah.
Jeez.
What's that one dice game?
Yahtzee.
There's another one.
Oh, there's a game I played. Farkle. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We had another version of I can't remember the name of it. I think it was a lot like Farkle, but you rolled, and ones were worth 100, fives were worth 50 if you get 3 in a row. There was a dice game that we used to play that were. I think it was really kind of like Farkle and Yahtzee kind of mixed together.
Okay.
And it was you had score points. Have I played that with you yet?
I don't know if we have or not.
I may have to teach you. It's like you roll 5 dice. I may have. It's like a point buy system. I'll have to look and find the rules for it. I can't even remember the name of it. I haven't played it that long.
Okay.
So no. So do they have the same deal when you go into digital?
It depends. Like some games I've noticed that, that they do almost like, because I have phase 10 on my phone.
Okay. And Skip-Bo. I think Skip-Bo's a big
Skip-Bo's
thing
on there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Me and Tiffany love playing Skip-Bo.
Yeah.
I guess it's different. I guess if you like to play games, again, the digital world is a double-edged sword for me. Go ahead.
I like it because it allows you to play with friends that you normally can't play with.
See, that's so that's the one side of it, but the other side is
you're not getting that social interaction with them,
and you miss that like face to face, like sitting in front of the table with the game,
right? And bullshitting
and writing down the score,
right.
But it's still nice that you get to play with your friend if they can't come into town or like they haven't come to town for a while or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean it's like like Michael said, it's a double-edged sword. You have like it has its pros and it has its cons. So
we didn't even cover Monopoly.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
And we named the table. I mean, table flip. Anyone is Monopoly. I mean,
it is. Yeah.
Now here's the question, Mikey.
It could also be Uno.
No, no. Uno was you threw the cards down and you stormed out.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like draw two, skip, draw 4. They went out. You have a whole, and then you're like, God damn son of a bitch, you threw your cards in there. I'm done playing with you assholes. Monopoly was the table flip. You got tired of that shit, and then you flipped the board.
Oh yeah.
Monopoly is the table flipping one.
Okay.
Now Monopoly is. I have a love-hate with Monopoly because, again, I'm really good at it because there's a strategy involved, but it's also there's a little bit of because you're rolling the dice, so there's a little bit of a luck involved.
Yeah.
And sometimes if those dice just screw you, you just get pissed off. It doesn't matter how well you play the game. Is if you like constantly start landing on the other person's property over and over again and you just can't get off that rut, it just pisses you off.
I don't think we ever played Monopoly that much.
Yeah.
I mean, we did like a little bit, but not like...
Really?
It wasn't really like... It wasn't a constant, like something we didn't play it a lot.
Have you played Super Monopoly?
No.
What?
Super Monopoly. So this is now it's best to have 2 different versions of Monopoly.
Okay.
So, and that's the thing we liked is because you get like the Kansas City edition, the Omaha, you get different versions, right? So with that, you butt up the start spot, and then you run it as a figure 8.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
And then you can actually go further and have them all next to it, and you could figure 8 and go different directions. So
like
you could
a clover?
Yeah, like almost like a clover.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
It's like, it gets kind of...
That could get really long, though.
It can. It can get... That's the problem.
Get really long.
Yeah. Now, that's how you actually add more people to the game, though.
Oh.
So you could add more people because then it's a little bit... so when you have like, if you have like 8 to 10 people, then you could really get a good game going.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if you try and play that like 8 to 10 people on one board, someone's really screwed really quick. So I don't know. It's I don't know. I like those. I like the digital. That's why I was happy with so I don't know. So we went from board games to, I know a lot of the digital comes out with the digital games, and then you start going into like the Wii, Xbox, PlayStation, all of those.
Yeah. Atari. What was Atari?
Atari,
Atari, GameCube, all of those guys.
Yeah. Nintendo.
Nintendo.
So, I think we're gonna go into the video game aspect of it, probably in the after show.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess I like the sitting down and you're all there, and it's, I don't know, where you could just like bullshit and talk.
Yeah.
We went over to, what did we play over at Lacey's? So with phones and shit. Do you remember that game we played over there? She had a couple of games that we played over there.
Yeah, but
I miss doing that too.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones though.
I remember there was a meme one.
Oh yeah, they had a meme game.
And like, I mean, we didn't even hit on like Cards Against Humanity and like all those games that they've come out recently.
The issue that we have here is
there's so many to talk about.
Right.
Cooking Hazard.
There's so I will. One of my favorites is Chutes and Ladders.
Oh yeah.
Right.
God, yeah.
Right.
I forgot about that.
See, that's just as bad as Sorry. Trying to like.
No.
Or if you think about it, Snakes and Ladders.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the other version. Yeah. It's like that's the off-brand version. Yeah. But Candyland used to piss me off all the time. Swear to God, I'd get almost to the end, and I'd draw the card that makes me go back to the beginning.
Yep.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I'm past that, and I'm going back.
Yep. I've passed that twice now. I gotta go back like, a third time.
Trouble? You remember Trouble?
Oh, yeah, because you get to pop the dice and the thing. Yeah.
Pop the bubble. I love that.
Yeah.
Right. And then, of course, you have like poker and all the gambling card games that you could have. So, I don't know. There's just there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Stratego, Risk.
Oh, Pictionary. Yeah.
See, no one really played a lot of Pictionary. No one was a very good artist in our group, so people didn't like Pictionary. I used to love to want to play charades, but I was the only one that wanted to play it. No one else really wanted to play charades. I was like,
do we even really have? Do we have Pictionary?
Yeah, we've had a there's still a Pictionary. Do you see? We have like so many board games in this house.
Have you seen how? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I've never. Every time we've gone through them, I've never seen a Pictionary.
Yeah, there's a couple of them down there.
Oh.
I think it's right under Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So,
which is another cool one.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It's just there's Pathfinder. There's all kinds of one of my favorites, Battleship. I used to love me some Battleship.
Yeah, Battleship.
I hate the guesswork.
I like Guess Who. What do you mean you don't? You like Guess Who?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You don't like the guesswork, and that's all guessing. It's called Guess Who. Fuck?
Yeah, but okay. So I
like the guessing game, but guess who I like? What?
Okay, but guess who is like?
Did he have glasses? Yes.
Yeah, you see, it's simple. Battleship is like you just call out random numbers.
No, you don't. You have like a strategy.
Right.
Like once you hit one, you have to like figure out which direction it goes.
Yeah, there's that.
And like which ship it is. I mean, come on.
There's been times where I have like cleared half the board and I haven't hit anything.
Well, someone's just fucking with you then. Probably.
No, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't.
It was either
me.
You or Tiffany, probably.
It had to have been Tiffany.
Must have.
Because, yeah, I could see you falling for that.
I want to say there's like.
I want to go get Battleship out now. Thanks.
I really do like
God
Battleship.
Bless it.
I'm going to. We're on the subject, and since you said Battleship, I want to play the adult version of Battleship.
Oh yeah, with the shots and stuff like that. Yep. Oh yeah.
I want to do that.
That would be fun.
So now you could get like, so that's going to be my next project. I'm telling everybody this now. I am going to be building this. I'm going to be building a Battleship. I'm going to get the wood so I could cut the wood and I could drill the holes in there to hold the shot glasses.
Okay.
And then when you call it, you have to drink those.
Oh, okay.
So it's a drinking game.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's badass. So now we didn't even cover we didn't even cover pool, tabletop tennis.
Yeah.
Was not skeet ball, but what's the other one? Air hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you guys play foosball? Did you guys ever play foosball?
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of, but I really wasn't big into it.
I liked foosball. I love ice hockey. I like the air hockey.
Oh,
game.
yeah.
I love me some air hockey.
Oh, yeah. Air hockey.
And I like the tabletop tennis. I like ping pong.
Okay.
I do. I love ping pong. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, not.
In
not
fact, in Kansas City, I had a pool table, and I built a ping pong tabletop to go on top of it.
Oh, cool!
So I could do both. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. So, I never got into solo play, like where you could put like the half the board up and you like play against yourself. I thought I'm like I got friends.
Yeah,
I could do this with them.
Exactly. Do it with friends. It's funner.
Right. I can say the same thing about sex too, but the solo aspect is it'll get you where you need to be, but it's not nearly as fun.
No.
So, Mikey doesn't learn that yet, so he'll get there eventually. He'll definitely get there eventually. So I don't know. What?
I'm talking to the microphone.
Well, I looked over.
Well, stop messing around.
Well, this thing was wobbling and it was like bothering me.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. That's I don't know. What do you think?
I think that was a pretty good show. I kind of liked reminiscing about all of that.
There's a lot, aren't there?
So many. Oh my gosh. Here's the problem. I picked all the ones that I liked because we quickly picked 3 that we wanted, and then we started going down that, and I'm like, now I'm questioning my guesses, because I'm like, wait a minute, because I want to say Stratego is one of my favorites, but that's kind of like chess to a certain point. Okay.
I don't know. There's just now. Is there any game that you never got into? Like a board game that you're like, that's not my deal.
Probably either like I said, chess or Monopoly.
Okay.
Yeah, I just never my dad played chess, but that was about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mikey, you're about the same, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mine was.
I like Monopoly. I just don't like chess.
Okay. I don't think you guys have experienced chess, and I'm probably the worst person you guys can play in chess.
Well, yeah, because you're a...
Yeah, it's really hard to... I mean, that would be like, now I love playing chess, but there's no way I'm going to go like play the world's best chess player because and think I'm going to do anything. I'm sorry, that's just what's going to happen.
You can play a game of chess and then picture that game in your mind and move how it would work.
Yeah, I'm good with that. My game that I never really understood, and I don't know why, it was is it backgammon where you have the like you roll the dice and you have to move those?
Yeah.
I never understood that game. I know Becky
taught us,
and I understand it better now.
Yeah.
But because I think that's my chess for you guys, because I started so late that I guess I would like to play it some more, but I don't have enough time under my belt that I've like played it.
Right.
That's another game that went to the phone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, isn't there like what's this? There's a game. And I don't remember the name of it, but it's almost like passing the rocks where you have to like move the beans or pass the beans. What is that game called? God, I can't remember now.
It's not cribbage.
No, it's not cribbage. It's where you have like you pick up all the stuff and you have to do it, and if you end in that spot, you get them. Or
I know which one you're talking about. I just don't remember the name.
Someone is going to listen to it and it will be screaming at me, what the game is, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
And we have it downstairs.
I know
can
it's down
picture
there.
it.
I can picture it. I can see where it is. I know where it's at. I can see it on the shelf from right here.
Yeah.
I just can't see the name of it. That pisses me off. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's no. I think more people need to take time out of their week just to sit down and do some of this like stupid board game, just to detox, relax, bullshit with each other, ask them how your day is going, that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of starting to be missed nowadays.
I think so too. Yeah, I'd have to agree.
I think kids are now getting thrown into like a tablet or, thrown on, with, Bluey or whatever they're watching on TV or whatever that is. Ouchie. Yeah.
No, Pouchy.
What?
Or what was that one from the movie?
Oh, the stupid pouch thing.
Yeah, the fanny pack.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was a ripoff. I think that was a ripoff of Mickey Mouse.
Either that or was it supposed to be a ripoff of Bluey? Or
no, I think it was supposed to be a ripoff of Mickey Mouse because it was like, you said "Oh Pouchy" as in like "Oh Toodles,"
So we just watched Inside Out too, right?
Yeah.
So that's where this came from.
Yeah.
I like Blue's Clues or something like that. It reminds me of that kind of genre.
Yeah. Don't knock Blue's Clues.
I like Blue's Clues. I didn't like the change.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a problem with some of these. I have a problem with change on.
Yeah.
You lose some of its flair, but I don't know. It's I want to say I would. Everybody wants to go to screen time, and I want to say making that mistake and going away from board games, I think that is a problem.
I would have to agree because it's definitely world's changing or has changed. So,
yeah, it really has. So, all right. Well, this is a good show.
Yeah.
Now, if you like our show, you like what we do, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we're on X.
Yep. And then you can listen to us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Samsung, YouTube Music, and pretty much any other podcast player.
Yep. And then we're also on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok.
We are, yeah.
So
as long
I
as
know I got away
around.
from posting a lot on Facebook.
Yeah.
With all the other stuff that we've had going on. So I'm going to start doing that again.
Okay.
Start getting, a little more social media going for us. But
yeah. You've been keeping it up pretty good.
Yeah, I try. I try to get that stuff going for all our listeners, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, if you like this, and yell at us with your favorite games, and go from there.
All right, bye everybody.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jess. We're the hosts of the Wicked Wanderings podcast.
Join us every Wednesday as we explore the mysteries of true crime,
the paranormal,
and all things creepy.
We'll take you on a journey through well-known cases
and stories off the beaten path that are sure to leave an impression.
So stay curious,
keep exploring, and always remember to keep on wandering.
Listen wherever you get your podcasts.